In this short help video, let's walk through how we can create purchase orders in our JobMan software. From the user menu panel, scrolling down, click on the purchase orders tab to open up our purchase orders page. Now that you're in your purchase orders area of the software, you can see all your existing purchase orders in here. You can actually filter these down further to drill into them. You can search up the top here by a purchase order name or number. Down the left here, you've got the ability to filter by statuses. Up the top, you can create a purchase order. You've also got your pending items. So these are items sitting here awaiting to be added to a supplier purchase order. Let's now look at creating a purchase order. Click on create to proceed. This allows you to create your purchase order for your supplier. As you can see down the bottom here, I've got some pending items. Up the top here, I've got the purchase order date. So by default will come up as today's date. I can select a delivery date due. So on the right, click on the calendar and then scroll through and select the right day and month. Over to the right, I've got the purchase order template, so I can choose different purchase order templates if required. Just expand the drop down tab out further. And then underneath here, I've got the supplier. So I can type in some text to search the supplier, or I can expand the drop down box menu option out on the right. Then I've got location. So this is assigning the delivery location. So selecting which factory you want this purchase order to be delivered to. Select from the drop down option. And then underneath is the body of the purchase order. So I've got my existing items here that are pending, and I can also add further. By clicking on add new here, you can add more items to be ordered for this supplier purchase order. From these options, you've got material, service, appliance, and sundry. For example, I'm going to choose material and then come into the create material section. Over here to the right, I've got existing materials that already come from this supplier. I select the one that I want to add. I put in the number of units at the top. Again, I can select my location for delivery, and then down the bottom, I can click on create. Cancel to disregard if I don't want to add this item to the purchase order. For this example, I'm going to click create. The material has been created, and this will be updated to the purchase order. If I want to add more materials, I can click on add new, and I can follow the same process. If I do want to remove materials from this purchase order, I can tick the checkboxes in front of the material name, and then with selected, over to the right, I can delete multiple in one click. If I'm ready to proceed further, I can save the changes, or I can click on cancel to disregard any changes. Clicking on save changes will finalize the supplier purchase order. Purchase order has been updated, and there's my supplier purchase order with the items on there. If I wish to update it further, I can click on update at the top. Now this purchase order is currently sitting at the created status. I can email this purchase order, I can view it in a PDF, I can export it in a CSV file if required. Clicking on the back arrow tab here, going back into my purchase orders, you can see up the top here, I've got my new created one, and that's how you create your purchase orders in your JobMan software. Are you still requiring further assistance on this topic or any other topic in JobMan software? No problem at all. See here these help article links. Simply click on these at the top of the page and your questions will be answered on this topic or any other topic further in JobMan.